Often, things are discussed through metaphors. What if we think about corporate communication by applying the concept of driving a car? The whole concept could consist of the following components. Vehicle. The role of the vehicle in communication is as a communication platform through which you deliver messages and content to your target audience. The vehicle helps to take value to the right place. In this context, the vehicle is represented by video. The platform can be, for example, a social media post, video, podcast, seminar speech, book, or magazine article. The choice of vehicle should be based on the situation and needs. Driver. The driver is responsible for the content of the journey to ensure a safe arrival. They consider the passengers, traffic, and know the destination. The driver is the person in charge of the company's communication. In practice, this could mean a content manager, a communicating expert, a communication director, or even a CEO. Passengers. Few people enjoy traveling alone as it is difficult to share experiences and observations. Passengers represent the target audience of communication, for whom content is produced. They are meant to be safely taken to their destination, engaging in insightful and enjoyable dialogue during the journey. Sometimes disagreements may arise during the journey, which can be negotiated. It may be that someone leaves the journey, and new passengers may also join. Luggage. When traveling, it is customary to take luggage along. In communication, this luggage represents content ideas that are transformed into engaging content for the target audience. The best content ideas often arise from encounters, leading to insights, observations, and perspectives on what matters to the target audience. Engine. A vehicle needs an engine to move. In communication, the engine is represented by the company's expertise, which consistently produces value for the passengers. There are different types of engines, and they should be suitable for the size of the vehicle and the goals of the journey. A company aiming to become a media entity must have a strong engine that does not struggle when faced with challenges. This requires a clear vision of how to influence the thinking and actions of stakeholders, and how to engage them on the journey. Oil. Every engine needs some form of lubrication. Oil represents the team that supports the engine, i.e., the content producer. When building a media presence for the company, team-based communication is needed, with roles assigned to tasks. This allows each individual's potential to be maximized and ensures efficient content production. Fuel. To keep the engine running, a vehicle needs fuel or another power source. In communication, the fuel is represented by content. It provides useful information, tips, and insights to the target audience, enabling them to make better decisions. It can consist of examples, customer cases, and viewpoints that serve the target audience's questions in the best possible way. A company can go as far as its fuel allows. Emissions. Today, we often talk about the carbon footprint and the environmental impact of vehicle usage. In the context of a company, emissions represent the effects on the surrounding society. This requires responsibility and behavior aligned with values, rules, and regulations. Traffic. A company needs traffic, i.e., leads, to attract suitable customers or to carry out recruitment. For example, leads can be obtained from websites, social media channels, and various media arenas, such as events. Traffic rules. Without traffic rules, movement would be chaotic and unsafe. Traffic rules represent the laws, regulations, and norms that guide business operations. They also reflect the values and culture of the company and its key stakeholders, answering the question of why. Changes, such as artificial intelligence, create new needs for rules. Map. To drive to a destination, a map is needed. A map is a communication plan that guides the planning and implementation of media business and building the company as a media entity. It outlines the objectives, describes the values and culture, lists the actions, and helps to ensure that the right path is followed. For example, it is important to consider artificial intelligence, the changing nature of work, and the shifting cultural climate. Destination. Usually, there is a specific goal in mind when traveling, although it is important to enjoy the journey itself. The destination of communication is the company's service offering, towards which the journey aims for increased sales or efficient execution. The users of your provided value and content, i.e., the followers, indicate through their reactions that you are heading in the right direction. You offer them what helps them succeed. A company aiming to be a media entity also has its own vision of where the journey is headed. Tires. Weather conditions can significantly affect our movement. You may need winter tires for your car if the weather becomes slippery. Tires represent the grip you have on the road and the indicators of your ability to perceive the environment's reactions to your actions. The communication environment changes, and there should be a unified understanding of these changes. Changing tires is an essential part of driving. Wipers. Windshield wipers help you see the road, direction, and other traffic, enabling you to consider your surroundings. Wipers symbolize mentors and other support groups around you who help you see the big picture. It can also include valuable content or training that provides new perspectives. A good driver reacts and anticipates. As your operations expand, you may need a larger car, a bigger team, or a desire to drive further or even faster. The destination may change during the journey, for example, due to changing weather conditions or roadwork affecting your progress. Wishing you a safe and dialogic journey in the evolving world of communication. Thank you, subscribe our channel and see you in the next video.